This review is on the Brita 10 cup water filtering system pitcher here. Now this is, at first impressions, it's a nice sturdy plastic. I feel like it's durable. It does have a little spout here that you can easily fill your water. It has a max fill line, which is actually pretty high. I mean, it's probably, you know, around there or so. So you can fill it up pretty high. The filter will attach at this point here, and it does have a sensor that I'll show you here. If I can get this apart. But the sensor will tell you when you need to change it. And this particular one has a smart sensor, which looks like this. So the other sensor, the directions for how to change the sensor are, or how to review the sensor, is located in this manual here. The issue that I have is that it's talking about, when it talks about the reviewing the indicator, that this is the original indicator, but if you have systems with a calendar sticker, see separate instruction card. But there's not one, so I'm not sure about that. Anyway, the second issue that I have with this is that these instructions, they are not congruent with the instructions that are on the box. So this box has 3 steps included in how to get started. So it says to remove lid, insert filter, below line to seal filter, press firmly to ensure it's secure, add cold tap water, pour out the first 3 pitchers. This one is actually 7 steps, or actually 6 steps, I apologize. But you have to hand wash the pitcher, the lid, the filter, all of that. And then the filter, you have to rinse for 15 seconds with cold water. And then you go ahead and add the filter and put that on. And then you push the indicator button to get that started. And then this tells you what the different colors mean on the indicator. And then it tells you to fill the reservoir with cold tap water to max fill line and pour out the first 3 fills of water, or use it to water plants. The only thing I just, they're not that different from each other, but I didn't know how important, you know, the washing and the rinsing it for the 15 seconds would be. So it's not included on the box, but it is included in the directions. So I don't know, you decide, but it does look like a good quality pitcher. It's going to be great. This new motorhome has a full-size fridge, and so rather than buying a big gallon of water to put on the counter space is precious, so we are able now to put this pitcher in the fridge, and we can make coffee or any other drinks or water, if we want to drink that too, out of this Brita filter. So I'm pretty excited about this purchase.
Here's the Brita pitcher. You pour the water in here. The filter's there. There's some water seeping through now. And it goes down there. Now when you pour it, it comes out here, but you don't want to let water seep through here, and it will if you're not careful. If there's water in here, you know, you got to make sure the water's all out of there. And then I put my hand there to keep it from seeping into the pitcher. I just started putting it in this pitcher here and putting it in the refrigerator. I once filled it all the way full, all the way up, more than what's in there now. And then all of it didn't have room to go in there, so that was a real problem. you know, the water would seep in.
And I find the filters reasonably priced as well. Yeah, I'd say the only downfall is it could be a little bigger and be a little quicker so that you can, you know, get on with your day if you have to fill multiple water bottles. But if you don't have to do any of that, it works really well, and we use it to fill the Keurig as well. And it doesn't have one of those sensors if the filter needs to be changed, but that's fine with me. I just change it anyway, you know, once a month or whatever it requires when it looks a little like the water needs to be changed. All right, I would buy this again.
So this Brita came in and it doesn't look new. It's weird because the package, everything seemed new. But there are a lot of scratches and little nicks on it. It's hard to see with the glare. But yeah,